Welcome back for another episode of Adventures of Happy Hours. On this trip, we're taking the boat down the Hudson River to visit New Jersey and the Sandy Hook area. We plan to visit some restaurants, do a little dock and dine, visit the beaches, and maybe hit a couple marinas along the way. We took a slow trip down the Hudson, and on this trip we took with us our brand new dinghy. As always on the river, you need to watch out for floating debris. We've got a following sea and the tide's coming in, so stirring up a little bit of a chop here on the river. Here we're passing Bannerman's Castle, which is just south of Newburgh and just north of West Point. We explore this area a little bit further with the dinghy on our way back. This mountain here is called Storm King Mountain, and it's actually just north of West Point. And what's unique is they have a road cut in right along the perimeter. Here we're passing Constitution Island, that's right across from West Point, and the water is a surprising 123 plus feet deep. And it's deep all the way up to those rocks. Coming up on Armstrong Marina. Getting waked pretty bad. This poor guy also had to deal with the wake. Thankfully not mine. Our first stop on the trip was to stay overnight at Bowline Point, and I actually made a video unto itself for that. The following day we met up at Croton Point with some friends, and we had our regular raft up and fun. It was also a great opportunity to use the dinghy for one of the first times. My little mermaid. So what's going on over here, Bridge?
River life.
What's river life?
I don't know. It's
You don't know?
some girl that put together an event. She sells swag, river life. Everybody gets together to party. There's like 30 boats tied up.
So this is a thing now, river life. Here we go. After we had some fun at Croton, we decided to pack it up and head down on our next leg of the journey towards New York City, and eventually under the Verrazano Bridge, and then to Great Kills Harbor in Staten Island, where we met up with more friends and stayed the night at that marina. The following morning certainly wasn't as nice, but we headed across from Great Kills Harbor in Staten Island, due east to Sandy Hook, New Jersey, and the Atlantic Highlands. Once arriving over at Atlantic Highlands near Sandy Hook, we dropped anchor for a little while just to relax for the day, and then later headed out for dinner. The weather got a little nicer, and we went to the Salt Creek Grill by Rumson, New Jersey. Our own private little island. On the Navesink River, Atlantic Highlands. The day before the hurricane comes in.
Tropical storm now.
Oh, is it? And there's happy hours. Anchored, nice.
Love our dinghy.
Yes, our new dinghy has worked out great. These little guys gave me some free foot therapy, nibbling at my toes. Coming into Atlantic Highlands Marina right before the hurricane. Here we are, safe and sound, Atlantic Highlands Municipal Marina. Got nice secure dock here. Got our extra fenders out. Lines everywhere. Nice big steel pole next to us. All battened down for the hurricane. Even a little dink. The storm was projected to have 50-mile-an-hour plus winds out of the east and shifting out of the west. We weren't as protected as I thought we would be from this storm at this particular marina. There's a breakwater just past all the sailboats on the left. However, the direction of the wind, it did not provide much protection. The skies cleared up just as the eye started passing overhead, and the winds took a drastic change in direction from coming out of the southeast to coming out of the west. The ferry terminal next door to the marina could actually take to New York City. However, the waiting area and the walkway was pretty ripped up by the winds. Like every storm, this one too passed and yielded a beautiful day. Those are those little...
Dude, what?
So we stopped at another nice place for a dock and dine lunch at a restaurant called the Proving Grounds, right at the entrance to the Navesink River. Met up some friends from our old marina and had a great day. After lunch, we headed over to Sandy Hook to find a nice anchorage to spend the night at. We found a beautiful cove called unofficially Bill's Cove, right at the tip of Sandy Hook. Tip of Sandy Hook. The Atlantic Ocean and the entrance to New York Harbor. Nice little cove to take the boat into. Final destination. Heading back home tomorrow. I've been boating this area for the better part of 30 years, and I highly suggest visiting this point, right off Buoy 13 at the Sandy Hook Channel. It was starting to get late and time to head back to the boat. Our Sandy Hook trip was coming to an end, and tomorrow morning we were heading back up the Hudson.
It was
a tropical storm.
yeah, exactly. I keep telling him that. It's not a hurricane.
It was a hurricane long time ago.